It's almost dusk when Angela finishes scrubbing the crimson flecks from the grout, the echoes of laughter still haunting the walls. The cul-de-sac outside her window hums with its usual lull, children shrieking, sprinklers whirring, joggers swinging neon-dotted arms into the pink haze of evening. She sinks into her kitchen chair and picks at a berry stain on her nail, listening to the silence closing in. When Paul comes home, she tells him what she rehearsed, voice trembling, eyes shining above a mug of untouched chamomile. There was a man, she says, a hooded stranger who'd lingered around the mailbox all week, boots planted in the gravel, always watching. The others, Jane, Elise, Tabitha, saw him too, she insists, hands knotted so tight her knuckles fade to white. And when the last round of Chardonnay emptied, and the novel's bitter ending was dissected, she swears the stranger forced his way in with a knife. Paul's face blanches. Tomorrow, he promises, they'll call the police. But for now, he urges her towards sleep. Upstairs, in the bedroom, Angela feels the hush deepening. She changes the pillowcases and fluffs the comforter, her fingers stalling on a smear of sticky red. She doesn't flinch at the memory. The stifled shrieks, the crash of bone on marble, the warmth of blood spreading. Neighbors gather on her porch with casseroles, their voices low and bodies close, comforters against the whispering dark. Angela accepts their sympathy, her eyes darting to the corners of her home, where the smell of iron lingers. She recalls how Tabitha's question, a careless prying into Angela's shadowed past, set things tumbling out of control. She wishes, in a distant way, that she could feel regret. The detectives arrive, soft-souled, speaking in calm, measured tones, as they circle her living room. Her story, she repeats it again and again, her voice catching just so. She describes the stalker's jagged grin, his foul breath, the glinting edge of the blade. She answers every question, her reflection flickering in the hallway mirror behind them. But when the officers leave and the night deepens, a chill creeps under Angela's skin. She finds herself in the same kitchen chair, staring at the phone. The device sits silent, but sometimes, when the house creaks a certain way, she swears she hears breathing on the end of a disconnected line. Some nights too, she glimpses a figure just beyond the lamplight, shifting in the shadows where the lawn meets the woods. Logic insists there's nothing there, but dread gnaws at her. One evening, weeks later, a package appears on her doorstep. Inside sleeps a novel she's never seen, its cover thick with dust, her name listed among the authors. Each page is filled with the same line, repeating endlessly, handwriting familiar as her own. The last page says, "I know what you did. I'm coming for you." Angela braces herself at every creak, every shadow stretching across the grass. She waits, alone, for the knock she's sure will come. In the mirror, sometimes, she thinks she sees another face smiling back,